Hi everyone and welcome to Theme Park Worldwide, where it is time for the final vlog from our trip. We have had a brilliant time though, haven't we?
Oh, it's just been so much fun. It's always nice seeing parks for the first time, and if you haven't already, be sure to check out the playlist from this trip because we've had an awesome time.
We've filmed loads of POVs as well that are in the vlogs, and we've got some separate 4K POVs coming up, so stay tuned for those over the next few weeks and months on the channel. But yes, today we're here at Belantis. Again, it's our first ever visit to this park, and it opened back in 2003.
So there are 4 coasters at this park, but we can actually only ride 3 of them because one of them is a very small one for children that I'm really looking forward to seeing because it looks so cute.
It's a little Gerstlauer kids coaster. Saw one at Family Park in Austria last time I was in this area, actually a few years ago. We didn't go to Family Park this trip, but yeah, it's like a little Gerstlauer kids coaster. So yeah, we won't be able to ride that one, but they have also got lots of other rides, some flat rides and a very unique looking log flume, which I can't wait to experience today. And the park's open today from 10 AM through until 5 PM. Yeah, they've just opened up the gates here, and here's a look at the entrance building. It's very nice, isn't it, this? And you look at the big building, very impressive. Could do with a bit of TLC, I think, in places. However, this park has actually just been sold and has now got new ownership. The same company that own the Wallaby parks and lots of other parks, including Asterix as well. So I do feel like we're going to be seeing a park going through a bit of a transition at the moment, probably today.
That's the thing, when there's always new owners in, it takes time for them to get stuff back to how it should be. So we'll see what it's like today.
Yeah, I'm very interested to see what this park's going to do over the next few years. I think we're going to see a lot of new investment come in here. And we just made our way through the turnstiles. This is quite nice in here. All the seating that they've got in the middle, and yeah, it's like a big plaza area that they've got here. Looks like there's going to be some sort of opening show. They open the turnstiles about 15 minutes early and hold us in this little plaza before they open the gates down there at the bottom. Yeah, all the buildings are very nice around here. Got a lovely like shape to them. So yeah, all the coasters here are built by Gerstlauer, which is quite interesting. I mean, Gerstlauer are based not too far away from here. But yeah, it looks quite nice, all the buildings. Again, it's painted up a little bit, but certainly got a lot of potential. It's a lovely big open plaza area here. Yeah, it's very nice. I like all this seating that they've got. So yeah, we're just waiting for the gates to open. It looks like there's going to be some sort of show, maybe with the mascot or something, and they open up in the next few minutes. Here we go, here's the mascot of the park. Everyone's following down here. Here we go. Looks like he's going to open the gate. I love it. I do like you at parks have opening shows. Oh, here we go. Oh. Hey! Belantis is open. That's it. The gate's open. There's the mascot. Oh, I like that. Nice way to welcome us into the park. Hey, here's a look then at the park map for Belantis. As you can see, it's all set around a lake, which is quite nice. Yeah, I do like parks that are set around water. It just adds to the theme. And yeah, obviously we're down here at the main entrance. And yeah, you can kind of loop all the way around the lake. We're going to start off on their main Gerstlauer Eurofighter here. This looks like a fantastic ride, so I'm looking forward to experiencing it and seeing what it's like. Let's kind of work our way around. There's a variety of flat rides and other different rides as well. You've got a Gerstlauer bobsled here. There's another junior coaster. And yeah, obviously this water ride that looks fantastic over here on the right-hand side. And we just want to say thank you to the park for providing us with our mission today and allowing us to film on ride as well. Normally it wouldn't be allowed here at this park. We love it when we can film POVs. So yeah, excited to share them with you. It's quite funny because they're playing Disney music when you come in here. It's Lion King that they're playing just here. Yeah. It doesn't seem too busy today though, so I don't think we're going to be dealing with massive queues. But yeah, certainly when you come in, you can see like how big this park actually is. Obviously you've got the tower ride down there all the way at the back. And yeah, all the rides set around the water, which is really pretty. They've certainly got a lot of room for expansion here. So here's a look at the first ride they're going to experience today, and this is the park's extreme roller coaster. It's called Hurricane. It opened back in 2010, and it's a Gerstlauer Eurofighter. Now it's actually got the different style seating on this, with 6 seats, 2 in each row. And yeah, there's not many Eurofighters like this out there. The one at Plopsaland Pan and Nubis, obviously that's launched, and this has got a lift hill, but that's got the same sort of seating as this. One at Six Flags Over Georgia, done that before as well. But yeah, this looks like a fun ride. Obviously, Eurofighters normally are pretty compact, whereas this Gerstyle Eurofighter takes up a bit of a bigger space just here, actually. You got the big Cobra roll down here, and yeah, it looks great. I tell you what, it's very impressive on the skyline here at Belantis. Standing at 105 feet. And yeah, you don't come over the top too fast. Pretty slow, actually, so you get to take in the view from up there. Oh, we're going to get some awesome views. Look how slow it goes. Wow. I don't normally go that slow over the top. I like it though. And it releases. Dropping down at 97 degrees. And then through into 5 different inversions that they've got on here. Yeah, this looks like a great ride. Hopefully it's pretty smooth. Like the track colour as well. And it looks the part. With some nice theming down at the station as well. Mid-course brake run. It looks smooth. I think this is going to be a really enjoyable ride. Let's go. Right then, let's enter the queue line then for Hurricane here. Yeah, I like how you're right next door to that huge lift hill. Lots of covered queue line. Yeah, I think it's going to be quite warm again today. We've had a real mix, haven't we, of weather in the end. Like, it's mostly been nice, but yeah, we've had a few cooler moments as well. Quite a nice themed station up on this as well. I like all the kind of roots growing up the side. It's got a bit of like a Mayan theme going on just here. That looks nice up there. Let's go. First ride. Yeah, look in the station. Oh, it's walk on. Nice theming. Let's go and ride. Hurricane. And we've got a dispatch on the front row of Hurricane. Excited to see how this rides. I do quite like this seating style with it having the 3 rows of 2. Running 2 trains. Just engaging onto the lift hill. I do enjoy a good vertical lift hill. Comment down below if you like them or not. I know there's quite a few people out there that aren't a big fan of them, but yeah, I do like a good vertical lift. And here we go. Looks like we're going to be in for a nice sunny day again today. And we're going to get a pretty nice view from up here. Oh wow, look at that. There's the big entrance building. Schloss Belantis is the entrance. Oh, and there's a little Gerstyle kids coaster down there. Wow, what a view. Here we go. Whee! Oh! Wow, smooth. Woo! Wow. Woo! Hey, that's it. Oh, it's a good layout on this. Very different to other Eurofighters. Woo! Ah! Woo! Oh, nice wide inversions. Woo! And down here, so the brake roll, I thought that was great. Really enjoyable. Really good ride, very smooth. That's always the worry with Gerstyle, isn't it? You know, you just don't know how they're going to ride. They're going to shake too much. Yeah, that was excellent. Really enjoyed that. Well, you just joined me for a front row ride there on Hurricane, the signature coaster here at Belantis. Really good drop on there, and I like the hold up there at the top. And of course straight up into the 0G roll, followed by the Cobra roll down there at the back, and then interlocking corkscrews down there as well. Now, I've actually had 2 rides on there. My first one, which I filmed the POV on, was pretty good. I think I was on the other train, and yeah, that was a little bit more jolty actually, a bit more like what you'd expect from a Gerstyle. How did you find it?
My shoulders are hurting after that one. Like Sean said, the hold at the top was really good because you get a really good view, but I found that a little bit uncomfortable on the old shoulders, which is a shame.
Yeah, I think it was probably a matter of one of the trains was riding a bit better than the other one maybe there.
I got the other train, typical.
Oh, well no, I did enjoy it though. It looks the part. It was nice how you didn't come over the top too fast. But no, yeah, I did enjoy it. But yeah, just one of them, typical Gerstyle. Like one of the trains is a little bit iffy. The other one was riding okay. But yeah, good to be able to take you along on there on the signature coaster. Right next door, you got the complete opposite over here. Charlotte's first time actually seeing one of these. So they've actually got one of the little Gerstyle junior coasters here. These things are tiny. Look at these, there's nobody riding it. We just was chatting with the op actually, he rotates on a couple of smaller rides. These are adorable, it would actually fit in our back garden. There was a rumour that Gersau were actually going to sell these for people's houses for like 25,000 euros. I don't know if that ever came true or not. If they did, I'd buy one. It's tiny. It's obviously quite limited for who can actually ride it, because it's got a height restriction between 0.9, so you even have to be 0.9 to go on, and then 1.2, so it's very limited who can actually ride this, but it's so cute. Look at it. What do you think to the look of that?
That is absolutely adorable. You could just put that in your garden. Oh, it's so cute. The first time I've ever seen one, it's adorable.
Yeah, it's only the second one that I've seen.
It's so nice.
Yeah, there's not actually that many of them out there, but yeah, really like quirky little rides. Shame we didn't see it in action, but didn't look like there was anyone who was going to go and ride it anytime soon. It's just quite funny how you've got that big monster and then you've got that right next to it. Yeah, quite funny. Right then, so we're actually going to make our way back past the entrance and do a loop around the park that way, because really want to get on that log flume that they've got here with the pyramid. I just wanted to show you this, quite an interesting flat ride. Done a couple of these before, and yeah, just a family ride. It lifts up and spins around and kind of tilts a little bit as well. Yeah, always good fun. It's actually got like some of the rides have got boards out the front when they close, so it makes me think, do they close for lunch maybe? I mean, it is pretty quiet today, so not too much of an issue with that. I'm not normally a big fan of that though, because it's like that was open, might have just done it now on the way round, you know.
Whereas it doesn't reopen till 2:30. It's like closed for 2.5 hours, for quite a long time, isn't it?
Either that, or he then goes and operates another
Maybe
ride.
it's rotation, and then that other ride will open, and then that will close, and that will open back up again.
Possibly. I tell you what though, it's a nice location, this park. It's got a lot more trees than I was expecting, because I've seen quite a few photos where I thought, oh, it looked like it needed a bit more landscaping. Clearly they were older photos, because yeah, there's a lot of trees around. It looks a bit like Hurricane Condor, doesn't it, on the other side over there, like the drop tower at Portaventura. This isn't a drop tower here, it just lifts up and spins around, a Condor ride. But yeah, just with the little topper on there, it's giving off like Hurricane Condor vibes. No, it's not, it's
going up now.
Yeah, it's a Condor ride, yeah. So yeah, back by the main entrance here. We could have took a left there, but I wanted to make sure we get on this first down here, because it looks very, very unique. I'm excited. There you go, yeah, it's not a drop tower, you see it going up now. Yeah, one of the Husk Condor rides. I do like those. This is nice, feature here in the middle. Oh, that's cool, it's actually the park map. Right round there, oh I like that. Really nice. Boat ride down there on the lake. Beautiful. I don't know if the lake was here before the park and it was built around it or not. It looks like a man-made lake though, not a natural lake. Very pretty with the fountains in the middle. It kind of reminds me a little bit of Heide Park, also here in Germany, and in fact that isn't too far away from here. So if you were planning a trip to this area, it's only about I think 2.5 hour drive from here up towards Heide Park. We're not doing that this trip, but I'm sure we'll get back there at some point in the future. This Disney music is fun. Where is Disney music ever?
The girl who has
everything. I like the little rock speakers though. Oh, there it is. There's the pyramid. Look at that. I can't wait to experience this, and yeah, that's going to be the next ride here. So yeah, this is a very unique flume ride, and it's built by Hafema, the company that built like River Quest at Phantasialand and a few other major water rides. But I've got to say, that is one of the coolest looking water rides I've ever seen with the pyramid. Looks brilliant.
The question is, what's in the pyramid?
What is in the pyramid? Dark ride scenes, hopefully.
What is in that pyramid?
We will find out. The question is, Charlotte, are you going to give this a go as well?
I don't think so. It depends how wet you get.
Yeah, it looks. It does look very unique, though. Egyptian theming is excellent around here. Oh, look at this. Oh, and you got the coaster down here as well, just off to the right-hand side. So this is Cobra over here. Another Gerst. Everything's Gerst here. All the coasters are anyway. It looks like the entrance to that's on the other side. So we may as well do the coaster first before heading up there around to the water ride. It looks fast flowing, that does over there. Let's go and have a look down here at Cobra and give this a go. Oh, good theming in here. It reminds me a little bit of Osiris, the Park Asterix. Through the turnstile does turn. So this has been operating since 2015. It's the newest of the major coasters that they've got here. This is nice. Ooh. Oh wow, it's quite a nice queue line. Some good theming at this park. What's that down there? Oh, some snakes down there. And cobras. Also reminds me a little bit of Cobra's Curse at Busch Gardens, Tampa. Great queue line. Hey, that's a look down at the station area. Oh, I like that. Window's a little bit dirty, so you can't see it that well, but yeah, that's pretty cool. Atmospheric. Oh, wow. All projections. Straight into the station, let's go. Oh, look at this. And here we go on the front row of Cobra, the Gersau family coaster. Oh, and there's a look over at the pyramid. I'm excited to get on that flume ride. It looks great with the theming. So this is still the newest coaster here at the park. Yeah, with the new ownership here. Possibly we may see a new coaster at some point in the future, hopefully. I do love the whole Egyptian theme. Let's see how this rides. Here we go. Hooray! Quite a steep drop actually at the start. He's very excited behind. Let's go. Woo! Hey! Nice and smooth. Woo! I don't have a clue what they're saying behind, but it could be anything. Hooray! Woo! It's a bit of a helix, helix, helix. Hey! There we go. Woo! Oh, it comes in faster at the end. Little smoke effect. Look at all this theming in the station. There we go. It was a little bit short, but it was good fun for what was there. Enjoyable ride there on Cobra, and again walked straight on as well. Not the longest of rides, but it was a nice themed package with the queue line, all the projections and everything, and also the station as well looked really nice. Around the ride there's not really much to look at, however they kind of get away with it with the Egyptian theme, can't they, with all the sand and rocks and things. Good layout. There's actually two others of these with this exact layout. There's one at Durham, Dragonfly, and also the one at Land of Legends in Turkey. They're the exact same layout as this, and yeah, just great fun rides. I do think Gersau build excellent family coasters. Can't wait for the bobsled down there at the back of the park as well. But yeah, it was quite good fun. I'm excited for this though next. This is my most anticipated ride at the park, and one of my most anticipated rides of the trip is this right here. Look at the pyramid. I've never actually been to Egypt before. It's on my bucket list. I'd like to go. But look at the pyramid. This looks amazing. This ride looks absolutely brilliant. Like, look at the drop coming out of the pyramid there and everything. You got the boat, which is the loading area up there. And yeah, this is very, very interesting, this ride. It's got some dark ride elements. I think it's like a vertical lift inside that's going to take us up to the top of this pyramid. I've never seen a flume ride quite like it before. And yeah, the trough looks really wide compared to the boats as well, which I'll talk about when we get down there on this. Can't wait to take you along for this one. Could be a soaker. Oh, I love this. The viewing area as well is great. They kind of raise you up on this pathway. Drop looks pretty steep on there. And yeah, look at the boats. They're like inflatable boats built by Haffamer. Queue's not too busy over there either. You got the Coaster Cobra that we just did there, the backdrop. What are your thoughts on the look of this, Charlotte?
I mean, I'm not too sure, because the thing is you can't see a lot of it. You can just see this drop, but people coming down don't look like they're getting that wet. Yeah. Which is good. Normally you get soaked, but you don't look like you get too wet, so I might give it a go.
Hey, and yeah, you come out here as well to this little section next to the lake, and there's a whirlpool there too. I think that's like another like drop as it goes down there. Very interesting looking ride. Can't wait to see a boat come down here at the front. Get around to the prime positions. Yeah, it looks like there's a lift on the inside. Takes you all the way up. Wow. Very impressive ride. It's got to be one of the best themed water rides I've ever seen, this. Looks excellent. Yeah, let's wait for a boat to come down here. Oh, here it is. Nice and slow out the top. Wow. This looks awesome. Here it is. Fluch de Pharao, it's called. Entrance just down here. It's going to be a nice themed queue line for this one as well. Through the pyramid. Let's go and have a look. Well, I'll go and test it out, Charlotte. I'll let you know what it's like.
Let me know what it's like.
I will do. It's got a big queue line all set up round here for this one. Into the pyramid. It's huge as well. It's got to be like, I don't know, 70, 80 foot tall. Maybe more than that. Ooh. This is spooky. I find like Egyptian stuff quite creepy and spooky anyway. Can you put your... Ooh. Was that just a bin? I've just put my hand in a bin. I might have done. Oh. I think Charlotte will be a bit scared coming down here. Oh. It's a bit creepy, this, isn't it? Wow. I'm impressed with the theming at this part. There we go, into the outdoor part of the queue line. Come and join me. Really do appreciate the park for allowing me to film and ride. Let's go. Here we go then, all loaded up. I'm really excited for this. I don't know much about it other than the fact it was built by Hafema. It's got dark ride scenes, and of course we're going to drop off the side of an Egyptian pyramid. Very different. Now Hafema are famous for some soaker rides. I've been told by the park management that I might get pretty wet here on the front, and nobody else seemed to want to do the front either, so we're going to go for it. They also built River Quest at Phantasialand, so yeah, it gives you a bit of an idea of how this is going to go. Oh, this is weird. It's like, yeah, it's a proper boat. This, like, the trough is a lot wider than the boat itself. Oh yeah, it kind of feels like free flowing. This is cool. Hey. Some good views there of Cobra that I've just been on as well. Yeah, this is very different. It's kind of like a rapids in a way, like how it's set up here. Like the trough's a lot wider than the boats. Into the pyramid we go. This is cool.
Wie der größte Grabräuber aller Zeiten.
I don't know what's going to happen. Oh, it's a vertical lift, I think. It's giving me kind of like Valhalla vibes in a weird way, with it being inside, a big water ride, not really knowing what to expect. I think we're going to move across to the left, aren't we, here, onto that elevator. Are we going straight up to the drop now? Oh, there we go, we're going up. Or is there going to be more before the drop? I don't know. Oh no, I think we're in for the drop. Am I going to get absolutely soaked here? I think I'm going to. Wow. Oh, this is high up here. What a view. What a view. I'm a little bit scared right now. Look at this. Wow. Oh wow, here we go. Oh, I didn't get that wet. It felt a little bit controlled coming down the drop there. It felt like it was being slowed down a little bit. It wasn't quite as wild as I thought it was going to be that. Nice little boat ride. Give that a go. Looks pretty. Oh, so we got like a bit of a curves drop just here now. A little whirlpool. You can tell it's a Haffamer, can't you, with this? Obviously River Quest got something very similar. This is very unique. Imagine if this had some audio here and make it even more like atmospheric. How steep is this gonna get? Here we go. Whee! Oh! Oh! Oh my God! This is one of the most unique. Oh, we're in the side! Oh, one of the most unique water rides I've ever been on. Very cool. Almost a 5-minute ride as well. Nearly at the end, I think. I didn't get as wet as I thought I was going to on there, but it certainly didn't disappoint. I like the little dark ride scene at the start, and the station's really cool as well, how it's this big like boat parked up. That was great fun, really enjoyed that. Unique. Yeah, that's the thing with the ride itself, not really following the trough. It just kind of, yeah, it felt like a rapids really. Yeah, very unique. Like these are literally like inflatable boats, you know. Very different. There you go. Let me know if you've been on this before in the comments. It's a slow lift hill back up to the station. Well, how awesome was that? You've just joined me for my first ever ride on Fluch de Pharao, and I thought that was fantastic. Certainly one of the most unique water rides I've ever experienced. Starting off again with a really nice unique queue line. I love that here, how, you know, you've got the nice themed queues as you're making your way through, especially on these two rides in the Egyptian area. Yeah, that was quite mysterious and a bit spooky, built up the atmosphere before going on the ride itself. And it's very imposing, isn't it, when you look at the structure here and see all that water flowing down from the drop. Yeah, it really does look the part. And then of course onto the ride itself, started off with a bit of slow meandering before some dark ride scenes. I thought there was going to be a little bit more inside for the size of the building, but then of course we were onto that vertical lift hill all the way up to the top. And what was great is that we got to really appreciate the view up there, a bit like the Eurofighter in a way. You know, it held up there for quite some time, so you get to appreciate the view before dropping down. The drop itself was fantastic. It wasn't like the best drop I've ever had on a flume ride, but what really made it quite unique was the fact that the boats are like inflatable on there, and the trough's quite wide, so you could just feel the boat like shaking a little bit side to side as it came down. So that was a little bit different. And then of course the whirlpool, which was good fun as well. And again, you know, it didn't really do too much there, but still it was enjoyable. It's very much a family park. It's not about the big thrills here, and you can certainly see that with this. It's maybe not quite as intense as a water ride as was expecting, if that makes sense, because some water rides, you know, are quite forceful and stuff, aren't they? You know, it wasn't too rapid this, but it was just good fun and enjoyable. And Charlotte's just gone round to join the queue now. It's built up a little bit, but probably about a 10-minute wait, and Charlotte will be on, so I'll try and get a bit of footage of her off ride, enjoying this for the first time. But yeah, it was very good, very unique water ride. Oh, that's good. They looked like they were calling forward for single riders, so Charlotte only waited a couple of minutes there. Got pretty much straight on, which is great. And yeah, you can tell it's not that busy at all here today. Yeah, for a major water ride like this, to only have like a short queue. Oh, look at that, maybe 10 minutes max down there. There's the boats coming round. Oh, I love this. Can't wait to see Charlotte's reaction. She could be the next boat to come out of the pyramid because she dispatched a couple of minutes ago. And yeah, obviously the drop was quite near to the start of the layout, so maybe she's just lifting up inside the pyramid now. I'll film this next boat coming down. She might be on here. I don't think she's on the front though. Oh, here we go, here's the boat. Is Charlotte going to be on here? If not, she'll definitely be on the next one. Here we go. There she is. Hey! Oh, she jolted back a bit there. I don't think she enjoyed that at all there. Looked like she had a bit of a jolt when she came down. Just coming round into this area now. She looks all right though. That's it, hold on tight. There she goes. Oh, she's smiling, I think she's all right. Yeah, there was quite a jolt forward there at the bottom of the drop. But she seems okay. Yeah, it's only got the one like official drop on there, then obviously it's got that smaller drop like curved as it's going round. I'm glad she's all right there. I was a bit worried there when she came down. But I think she's okay. We got a smile, we got a thumbs up. Here we go, Charlotte's all right. I was a bit concerned there, I was.
Oh my gosh, we came down the drop and the sheer force of the drop at the bottom, it actually chucked me off my seat. It actually broke my claw clip because my head bashed back, and then I just had to quickly get back on the seat. I didn't know what had happened. Oh, that was horrible, that was. I didn't enjoy that at all.
No, I mean, I was, I saw you coming down the drop thinking, oh, here we go, and then obviously I saw you move forward. You probably saw it in the clip there. Yeah, it looked like you did jolt forward quite a bit.
I'm so glad that there was a seatbelt on there, but I literally shot off the front of my seat and I was in like the bottom of the boat like this. I managed to pull myself back up, but my poor claw clip has smashed and I smashed my head back, but luckily I'm all right. But oh my god, the sheer force of that drop.
Yeah, you've got to make sure you're holding on to that bar in front of you as well.
Whew, it took me by surprise, that. I mean, the rest of the ride was pretty good, like the indoor scene, but that drop, oh god, not for me.
I'm glad you're all right anyway.
Yeah,
I was worried though.
I thought, where am I going?
Yeah, it's intense. Right, brace yourself if you are going
definitely
on. You really want to make sure you're holding on tight when you're coming down there. But yeah, it has got the seatbelt.
I'm glad that it did have a seatbelt. Well, it was much needed.
Yeah, it's needed on there, isn't it? Yeah, it's a crazy ride. There we go. Wow, I did enjoy getting on it. My ride wasn't quite as wild as Charlotte's there, but I'm glad that you're okay. That's the main thing. Yeah, some of these big water rides, it's the same though with like Valhalla and stuff back home. You know, you've got to brace yourself because you just don't know what's coming up on these. It's cool though, this, isn't it? How it goes round here into this little spiral. And the fact it's on the lake as well. Yeah, very unique ride. This boat ride looks quite nice on the water. I think we'll be able to take George on there as well. So we'll probably do that. And just kind of loop him around the park. Are we back at Diggerland over here? You got some little excavators over at the side. Overall though, the park, I'm enjoying it. It's nice. Like, theming's good. They've certainly got a lot of room here for expansion, and you can see that there's a lot of like vast areas, and it doesn't feel too open in terms of, there's nothing there, but yeah, it's like here you can tell there's room here to put a major ride if you want to at some point in the future. Nice big statue. Oh, I'm glad you're all right, Charlotte.
Let's put my claw clip in the bin.
Oh, it's off. I'm glad you're okay. Me and George were concerned for you. Like, we were like, what's going on?
I wasn't expecting it to be that forceful at the bottom of the drop, and then all of a sudden I'm off the seat.
Yeah, there you go. Just before we head on the boat ride, we just found a restaurant here to get something to eat. So yeah, we're a little bit hungry now, so we're going to get some food. But no, you know what, enjoying the park so far. Lovely sunny day as well for our final day of the trip. It's quite nice, all the archways around here. Like a Mediterranean style, little fountain just over there. What have you gone for?
Spaghetti bolognese.
There we go, spaghetti bolognese, and I've gone for a German classic, schnitzel and chips just here. There we go, there's a look at my schnitzel. And you got the little salad there at the side, a couple of donuts as well. I love the Belantis logo, it's great that, on the cups just there as well. So yeah, we'll have this, and yeah, we just walked a little bit further around the lake to get this. So we're a bit hungry, weren't we? And then we'll go back to the boat ride shortly. Lovely. Nice bit of German schnitzel. Oh, well, the food was quite nice there. We made our way back round here now to the boat ride. Yeah, walked a little bit further around the lake here onto Odyssey. Just they're quite thin boats, aren't they, on here actually?
They are. Nice relaxing boat ride.
Yeah, it looks like quite a long ride all the way around the water, and we get some views of that flume as well.
Oh, not that flume.
I can't believe it. Have you you recovered now? You're right.
Yeah, shaky that was. It was quite scary.
Yeah, I know. I'm just glad that you're okay. Yeah, you got to brace yourself on some of these rides. Yeah, this is like a towboat ride. Obviously, you've got the like the big cogs under the water there that turn around. Obviously, we're attached to a rope here instead of in a trough, and spins us round. So yeah, we should get some nice views. I do like a little ride like this. It's a nice after lunch ride as well, isn't it? I love the pyramid though. I think that does look fantastic. Be cool if it had a big light at night coming out the roof like Luxor, the pyramid in Las Vegas. And yeah, honestly, we're sitting on like these little swans. Just, yeah, quite nice. Another walk on. It's not busy at all. And that's the thing with this park. You can tell it's probably, you know, seen better days in the past. So I'm hoping that with the new ownership, we're really going to see them, yeah, bring it to its full potential. Because out of a lot of the parks that we visit, I can really, even George agrees, I can even see how much potential this has got. They've got the land, they've got the infrastructure, you know, and they've got some nice buildings and things here. George is literally agreeing with me. But yeah, like it just needs, yeah, you can just tell it just needs a bit of TLC in some areas, paint a few bits up, and then obviously some new rides. Hopefully we might see a new ride for next year. Now it's under new ownership. Hope so. George agrees, like, yeah, Dad, I completely agree with what you're saying. Looks even better when the sun's shining as well there, doesn't it? Oh, we're going this way. That's the thing with these, you think you're going in one direction, then you end up going the other way. The screams of terror. It's weird because it didn't feel like it was going down the drop too fast either. Like, it felt quite controlled when it was coming down. Good fun though. A look across at the other side of the lake there, one of the flat rides that they've got here up there at the top. Yeah, we're going to take a closer look at that shortly. It looks like they've got like a little mini area raised up over there. And they've also got some of them flying chairs coming across here. You don't see them about very often. Seen a few at some of the parks that we've done here in mainland Europe, but you don't get loads. Yeah, they're quite good fun. Literally, you just sit one person in a seat and then you come across. I think it like comes across this little mountain that they've got here in the middle, and we'll see it a bit closer later in this ride. I can certainly imagine a nice coaster coming out over the water here though. Maybe a family coaster, something a bit like Megalodon that opened at Wallaby, Belgium, and obviously it's all part of the same company now, so something like that would be amazing coming out onto part of the lake. Yeah, it feels like when they opened the Gerstlauer Eurofighter here, they kind of built it in the wrong location really. I think it would have looked nice coming out over the water partially at the side, either over the left there or maybe over on this side as well. I think that would have really made it coming out over the water. I'm not too sure why they built it down there because it's a dead end path as well. Don't really like dead end paths in parks. I like it when you just kind of flow round, and in general it's like mostly one big loop round here with a couple of smaller bits off to the side, whereas that literally it's a dead end. So I think it would have been nice if that was built over the water really, but still can't really change it now. Got some Roman theming off to the side here. He's got a big hand there just off at the side holding a torch up. Very peaceful this, nice and relaxing. You're right there in the front?
Yeah, we're all good. George is asleep.
Oh. Heading down this way. Yeah, they've got one of these attractions on the water. That's well themed, isn't it? Like the boats. Yeah, I like that. Obviously where you turn the wheel and you spin out to the side. We saw one at yesterday's park, Freizeit Park Plan. You can check out the vlog if you haven't already, and of course the full playlist from all the videos this trip. We've had a really good time. I've loved to see new things. It's been great. That's a nice location out on the water. We've got a little dark ride scene here, didn't realise. I don't think there's much to it. I think we're literally just going through the mound underneath this volcano. It has got some theming around here at the side.
Sound effects.
Oh. It's weird because these other areas of the park have been playing like themed audio. It's just like on that path by the entrance that was playing the Disney music. Very strange. Bit of rock work in here.
A lot of bird poo on the walls.
Yeah, there is a lot of bird poo. This is where they almost hang out at night.
Yeah.
Coming here. Who's this? We're being watched by this massive eye. I thought it was Nemesis at first.
Who is that?
That's like, just completely off topic really, but that's how the eye should have been on Nemesis Reborn. Instead of a screen, should have been like that. Would have looked better in the daytime then. That looks really good fun up there, and obviously you can spin round upside down as much as you want to. There's quite a lot of empty seats here. It must be a walk on up there as well. Won't be able to film on that one though, because it's one of them parks today where I've had to be escorted round to film the POVs by the management today, so obviously didn't actually film that one unfortunately. But yeah, I have got the Gerstar bobsled POV still coming up for you. And here's the flying chairs coming across. Hey! There it goes. I think this one's a bit slower than the one at Funny World. It almost valleys this one there, doesn't it? It comes back. Yeah, good views of the pyramid though.
Not the pyramid.
That's like the icon of the park. Can't ever imagine Belantis without that. That was about a 15-minute ride round here on the beautiful lake. Yeah, I enjoyed that. I think relaxing rides are a huge part of a family park like this. And yeah, that was lovely. Yeah, some great views of some of the other attractions as well. And yeah, just very scenic. I like the music round here. It's very peaceful, nice and tranquil, relaxing vibes. Right then, so we just come off the main path here onto this top section. Flying chairs over there. Yeah, they don't look as good as the one at Funny World actually. They don't look anywhere near as fast, but still they're quite quirky. You don't see that many of them about. We've got a pull-up tower ride just over here for the families. Lots of nice family attractions here. It's actually a lot warmer today than we were expecting as well. Some good bits of theming around. Then we've got Fluch just over here. Flight of the Gods, I think this translates to. So yeah, going to give this a go now. Gerstar Sky Roller. Yeah, unfortunately didn't get round to filming a POV on here. See you in a second, Charlotte. Yeah, I didn't get round to filming a POV because yeah, we had to be like escorted round just to film the ones that you've seen so far. Yeah, we didn't get a chance for this. However, it is just like a standard Gerstar Sky Roller. Very similar to the Sky Flies, but obviously with this one, it lifts up and these are actually a lot better. There'll be some good views from up here. Yeah, shame I can't take you on now, but it is what it is. I just appreciate the fact we've managed to film quite a lot of POVs for you today. Always good when we can film on the major coasters at least. Other good fun rides those are, and yeah, the cycle was pretty long on there as well. Some good views looking out over the park. And yeah, you can also find one of those at Liseberg, located in Gothenburg, Sweden. They've got one, it's raised up on the side of the hill just there as well, which is quite nice. Yeah, there's a lot more landscaping and trees here than I was expecting. Trees, I said trees weird then. Trees, lots of trees here. To make our way into this like medieval section down here at the back, and this is home to the Gerstar bobsled. Now they have also got a Vekoma Madhouse here. It's their only dark ride. Obviously there was a small dark ride section on the boat ride, but unfortunately it's closed today for maintenance. Oh yeah, it was on the board. At least not missed out on any of the coasters. Not been stung by anything this trip, which is good. We got yeah, got everything like other than this Madhouse here. So I mean, it's only a Vekoma Madhouse. I do like them though, so shame we're not going to get it. But yeah, you know, it is closed today unfortunately. This is quite nice though around here. Oh, how scenic's that view there, looking at the Husk Condor with all the little buildings in the front. Yeah, this is nice. Lovely theming. Yeah, like a little village. There's the Gers Bob. Looks very well themed. I've heard good things about this. So looking forward to experiencing it. And yeah, we will be able to film a POV on there as well. They got canoes just here, a little bit like the ones at the Disney parks. It's nice, isn't it? A little canoes ride. It goes round, another one coming this way. I'm going to say it again, this park has exceeded expectations. You know, I've seen quite a lot of reviews and things about Belantis, and it's nice to come here and see it for ourselves. You know, it just shows you can't always, you know, trust everything that you read online. You know, seeing quite a lot of negativity about this park. It's actually really nice. I'm really enjoying it here today. Don't get me wrong, could do with another big kind of standout ride, and they've got the space for that. But there's some really good theme in here, operations seem to have been fine, and yeah, just the presentation of the park is really nice. I like how they got these little bikes just over here as well. All bounce up and down. We've seen them at a few parks. Trips Drill have got some, and yeah, a few others. Notice there's a few little stages around the park as well. So they have got entertainment. We're going on Draken Fluch just here now. which is the Condor ride. And again, we should get some nice views from up on here. I like these. You don't see them around very often now. So when I see them, I always like to get on them and give them a go. So you lift up a little bit, spin round, and obviously go all the way up to the top of the tower just up here. Let's go. Obviously this is the big tall ride that you can see as soon as you walked in on the other side. Some great views from up here. Looking out over the park. There are a couple of dinghy slides next to us here as well. Nice views. There's the Gerst. Yeah, it's quite a big park, isn't it, when you look from up here? That little medieval village area. Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, you realise how much space they've got here to expand in the future. There's the Gerst bar, that looks great. Hey! Woo! Very faster now. I like the theming of this one as well with the dragon heads. Looks great. Quite a good cycle as well. Oh, that was really good. Yeah, nice long cycle on there. Only showed you about half of the cycle. So obviously some of it was down at the bottom, so you wouldn't have really seen much. But yeah, that was great. I enjoyed that. Whenever you see those, you've got to get on them and make the most of them. This is nice. All the buildings down here at the back. Lots of planting. Yeah, definitely a man-made lake that they've got here as we enter into the next area. Down this way, canoes look fun. And on the left, life jackets for the kids. What are you looking at over here?
Fish.
Where are we looking?
Huge fish.
They're a bit like the ones in the Lake Alton Towers, aren't they? I mean, I'm not a fish expert. The only fish I know is like cod, you know, from my local chippy.
Are done now. I'm going to put them in the bin.
Are they done?
Yeah, they're done.
So these broke the other day, didn't they?
I've been trying to keep them going.
Was it Bayham Park they broke?
Yeah, I'm trying to keep them going, but they're done.
They're all done.
So today I've lost sunglasses and a hair clip.
Oh, nice, Randy. Enjoying the park?
Yeah, really nice. I look forward to seeing where they go in the future because they've got a lot of land to expand, but there's loads of wasps.
Yeah, there's been a lot of wasps. That's it, they're officially gone.
There's loads of wasps.
But yeah, it's certainly a much nicer park than what I was expecting. Yeah, it's very good. A lot more shade and a lot more trees than I thought there was going to be as well. Like, yeah, it's nice. I think with the new owners, we could see them put some real investment into here and look forward to seeing where it goes. Quite a bit of play equipment around I've seen. There's another one just over here. And yeah, I saw they've got a couple of dinghy slides just there as well. And here it is. I love a good Gerst bobsleigh. I think there's some of the best family coasters going. And this looks really good.
I like the theming.
Yeah, this is definitely the best themed out of all the coasters here. Look at that. Gorgeous. Look at the castle. It's great. There we go. That's normally the entrance there to the Vekoma Madhouse. So is it dug into the ground or is it in a show building down the back there, I wonder? Or is it underneath the coaster? Yeah, that's normally it. Valleys de Groden? I really don't know, but yeah, it's Gasloschen today. Obviously it's closed. This looks fantastic. Look at the theming all around here. Watch out for those wasps. Bit of wasp activity around here.
One actually flew into our bag.
It didn't, you're joking. This looks great. It reminds me a little bit of the one at Tripsdrill, also in Germany. Like with how it goes all round the turrets and things up here. Yeah, let's go. This is an opening day attraction from 2003. This looks fantastic. It looks like quite a nice long layout as well. You got some airtime hills just here. Here we go, you're going to see the train. It's going to actually dip underneath the bridge that we're standing on now. I like it when rides interact with paths. Here we go. Whee! And down that way. Fantastic. This looks great. It's called Dragon Ride, it translates to from German. into English. Let's go. There's the entrance down into the queue line. Hey, I like how you go through the snake's mouth just over there. That's cool. I think it's a snake, looks like it. Over the water. Really utilise the water to its full potential here, which I do like. Well, I say full potential, like a lot of potential. Obviously in the future, you know, oh, rickety bridge. Like I said, I think a full coaster over the water would be nice here. Look at that, that is beautiful. What a great ride looking over the water. I love it already. Not even been on yet. Oh yes, this looks like my sort of ride. Been a couple of nice queue lines so far, so hopefully this is going to have a bit of theming in here, unless we're just straight into the station. Not too sure. Let's go, and of course be able to take you along with the POV on here as well. Oh yeah, just straight down to the loading area. Quite a bit of theming here in the station. Carrying on with them kind of medieval vibes. Let's go and ride. Here we go, the doors are opening. And we're off. Quite like the castle theming around this. Yeah, out of all the coasters here, this has got the best theming around the ride itself. And yeah, it's a much larger part than was expecting. Once again, I've said that all trip, I think, but yeah, bigger part. Oh, it's steep. Woo! Way! Oh, I love a good curse bob. Nice views. Hey, enjoying the ride? Woo! It's scary. Yeah, yeah. Woo! Whee! Oh! Bit of helix action.
Oh my gosh!
Airtime, here we go, boys! Yay! Woo! Oh, this is awesome! Oh! They're very scared, these boys. That was absolutely brilliant. Really enjoyed that. Did you like it? Yeah. Yeah. The boys loved it. Yeah, what a great ride. That was good. Your English is very good. Yeah, very good. That was great. Hey, here comes Charlotte. Great seeing her get back on the coast again. Hey. Oh, that was absolutely amazing. Pure joy from the top of the lift hill all the way through to the brake run. Did you enjoy it?
Oh, that was so much fun. The airtime towards the end of the layout was crazy. I really enjoyed that, and the theme was just lovely, like with the castle and stuff. Really nice ride, it was excellent.
Yeah, I don't know if you noticed or not, but all that top section, the madhouse is built underneath there, like the castle.
I see, I didn't even
Yeah, yeah, so you kind of go over the roof of the madhouse.
Oh, that's cool. It's a shame that it's closed today, but I'm sure it will come back in the future.
I'm glad we got that in though.
Yeah,
It was excellent. Yeah, it's a kind of similar layout to Cobra, about to be renamed at Poulton's Park. It's kind of like a mirrored layout, but it is slightly different. I think there was more airtime on this. Them three bunny hills were crazy. That's my favourite ride here at the park.
I completely agree. I really enjoyed that.
Amazing rides they are. Every park should have a Gerstyle bobsled. Right, we're over here onto the other side of the park now. We've got some teepees just over here. I reckon this is where them canoes are. Somewhere around here, a bit of rough and rugged terrain. You're coming around here.
Rough
and rugged terrain.
You know, you know.
Yeah, Indiana Jones adventure. Great ride, great ride. Here we go. Let's head up this way and go and have a little walk through this area. There's the big Gerst that we did at the start over there. So yeah, we've nearly completed the loop around the park, I think. There's a few more flat rides down here, just a couple of like generic filler flat rides that are important in a theme park. Obviously when you're travelling to the parks like we are, it's more about, you know, getting in the unique attractions. I'll do some flat rides every so often, but for me, flats are important in a park. They're a good crowd pleaser, but it's the same experience. You don't need to do them every time when you're an enthusiast. This is quite authentic, isn't it, round here? Quite nice. Yeah, like a little like Native American settlement over here. That's where you get on the canoes, I reckon. Even got live fest for the kids over there. Stuff like that that'll be really fun with George in a few years, won't it?
You could take you on the canoe.
Yeah, that'll be nice. You can go through all these little teepees. I presume we carry on down that path. It brings us around the corner into the next part of the park. I think they've got a swinging ship and a frisbee down here on this side. They've certainly got a lot of room for expansion though. It's like this, you know, it's nice, but you can put something else there in the future. I didn't realise this was going to be a theme park as much either. I thought it was going to be more of an amusement park with a few theme rides here and there. I didn't actually realise it was going to be full-on themed areas. Obviously we've got a bit of a Wild West kind of theme going on just around here. But yeah, it's nice. Definitely a better park than I was expecting. I've really enjoyed it. Shooting gallery over there at the side. As much as it's not great for pushing prams and wheelchairs and stuff on this, it does kind of add nice to the theme around here though. And you've got Fort Waza just up there, which is a frisbee ride that they've got here too. So yeah, we'll get a bit of off-ride footage. Won't be able to do a POV on here because we didn't get round to filming one of these earlier on. I'll show you a few off-ride shots. And we're almost about where we started, down at the Eurofighter. There's a look over towards that middle section where you have got the swinging ship. This would be the perfect location right here for a coaster over the water though, wouldn't it? I am surprised they built the Gerst style where they did over there. I've said that word a lot today, haven't I, Gerst? But they are based not too far away from here as well. But yeah, I'm surprised they didn't build it more coming out over the water. I think that would have looked really good. Obviously it would have cost more to do that, so maybe that's why they didn't. But yeah, this is lovely here. Nice little bridge with some good views looking out. Yeah, this is where you could put something nice over the water, a bit like Mechalodon at Wallaby, Belgium. I think that would be great. I think that's probably what this park needs. They need something big and exciting now to draw a lot of enthusiasts here, and then it gets more attention as well, doesn't it? When they put in something really special, really unique. And yeah, look at this over on this side. Massive plots of land for expansion. I could see this becoming like possibly one of the best parks in Europe if they spend the money here. This could really be somewhere quite special. Like they've got the land for it. I can imagine maybe nice, like a nice resort or something like that. Maybe lodges looking out over the water. Yeah, it's got a lot of potential, this park, for future expansion. I look forward to seeing what happens under the new ownership. Hopefully they'll just go for it. And the path actually does loop round here to the Eurofighter. Yeah, I didn't realise that. So it isn't a dead end path, which makes me happy. Someone's literally just loaded up on the Gerst Kids coaster over here now. So we're going to actually see it in action. This is called Huracanito. Oh, how cute is this? This is adorable. Look at it, come round. Here we go, up to the top of the lift hill. 3. Little airtime hill. And round it comes. That is absolutely brilliant. When George can ride on there, it will make me very, very happy. Then we'll be able to get him on that. Quite a number of years though yet. Well, our final vlog of the trip is almost coming to an end. I did just want to show you this though here. They have actually got a little beach. Quite a nice chilled area. Looking out over the lake. Yeah, a few people sunbathing and stuff. This isn't actually a bad idea, is it? Especially when you've got a park with lots of space. Just so people can have a bit of a relax. And there we go, we've done a full loop of the park. There's the nice big bear mascot. And we saw him at the entrance. He had his big key and he opened up the gate. Belantis, first ever visit. And just before we wrap up the vlog, always like to have a look in the gift shop and see what they've got. It's got some jelly bellies in here.
Oh, jelly bellies.
There's the mascot. He is available to purchase. I really like the logo to this park. I hope the new owners don't change it. I like that. Because a lot of the time now we see these quite formal like logos, a bit like the new Thorpe Park one and stuff. You know, I like things that have got a bit more character to them. Quite a bit of merch. Yeah, that is a nice mug actually. Look at that. I like that. €12. Yeah, not too bad. Got a selection of magnets. That one's quite good. Look, with the frisbee on. Oh, it moves as well. Oh, how awesome is that? That is brilliant. What a magnet. I think this is the mystery bag that we've got going on here. 5 souvenirs in one bag. Got the tunes pumping here. Da, da, da. Well, not only is it the end of our visit here to Belantis, it's also the end of our trip and we've had a fantastic time. I tell you what though, this park, I have really enjoyed it today.
Yeah, I've really enjoyed it. It's been really good fun. I look forward to seeing where they go in the future because this park has got a lot of land, so I look forward to seeing what rides they're putting in the future. I feel like they could do with like a big standout coaster for when you walk in.
Yeah.
Over that back part where the Husk Condor is. That would be really good.
I agree, like when you walk in here, if you see something massive and exciting, and obviously put something maybe like an Intamin LSM launch coaster or something like that to really draw a lot of people's attention to this park. That's what it needs now, and I've just got a feeling that it's going to come under the new ownership. All the parks that they own, they spend a lot of money on and putting loads of additions in, like the Wallaby Parks, Park Asterix, and quite a few other parks. Campen de Elp, I don't think I'm pronouncing that right, but yeah, that's the company that have now bought this park. It only happened a few months ago as well, so obviously it's going to take a bit of time, but I think we might see a new ride in the next couple of years and then hopefully expanding out from there. The entrance has got so much potential, and so does the rest of the park. It just needs a bit of tidying up, a bit of weeding, a bit of painting. I think it's the entrance really what needs that. The rest of the park was looking quite fresh actually.
Yeah, it is. It's just like round here, there's a lot of weeds. Just come out, pull those weeds up.
Yeah, just give it a bit of a tidy up. But in terms of the ride selection here, very much a nice family park. They've got a few thrilling attractions here as well, but I'd say it's more a good varied park for everyone. Things like having the boat ride on the lake and lots of flat rides was great. Coasters, I really enjoyed the Gerst Bob the best.
Oh, that was so much fun. The airtime on that was brilliant.
And in terms of the Eurofighter, my first ride was quite good on there. Second one, not as much, but still, it's certainly not the roughest Gerst Eurofighter I've ever been on. And yeah, just in general, the other family coaster was quite good fun. The water ride, the flume ride, but that was absolutely crazy for you, wasn't it?
I have no comment on that water attraction. It was wild.
I do love how unique it is though, built by Haffamer, literally rafts on there. Felt like a rapids more than anything. But yeah, I thought that was a really good, fun, unique attraction. I'm just glad Charlotte was all right.
Thank God.
Brace yourself if you are going on there. But overall, it's a nice park. Like I said earlier on, it's one of them that you read a lot of the reviews and things, people don't seem like they enjoy it that much. Myself, I've enjoyed it today. I can see its potential, and clearly the new owners can as well, because I really feel like we're going to see this place expand with some new additions. So whenever it is that we're next here, I'm sure we'll be here for something big. I've just got that feeling. But there we go. That does bring us to the end of the trip. We've had a fantastic time visiting all the different parks. We've done things like alpine coasters, some amazing flat rides, some new rides as well. It's just been excellent.
Oh, we have had so much fun. I'm a bit sad to be going home.
Yeah, it's been really nice. It's always sad, especially when we do a lot of new parks. And I always read your comments. You always say, oh, we love seeing new parks. Trust me, as we go into next year, especially as Georgie's growing up, lots of new little parks still to see in Europe. We'll do some similar trips to this in 2026, where we can do like some smaller parks and things, which will be fantastic. But I hope you've enjoyed it. Check out the playlist if you haven't already seen it. We've got Florida coming up. Only a couple of weeks away from Florida, the start of our Halloween content as well, with Halloween Horror Nights and so much more. Well, that leaves us with one final thing to say. Get out there and keep on riding. See you all back in the UK.